Good evening, San Antonio. It is that wonderful time of the week or the month or wherever you are to get another episode of D-Tune. That is our weekly podcast called Don't Trip on Our Mushrooms.
It's exactly weekly because you know how hard it is to get Harley out of bed to freaking do this?
No, it's because I work late at night and I have to do this.
She's got to deal with other people's bullshit, so yeah.
But anyways, on a happy note, we are definitely serious and definitely committed to doing more better episodes. So the old equipment will be out soon and then we'll have new equipment and it'll be so much easier to do the podcast and the live shows. And I'm excited. So, anyways, that is the beginning of the show. You didn't even let me do the introduction. I'm Harley, the Hollaback Girl.
I'm the Adam Mad Hatter, Deke Rivers.
Anyways, Deke and I were having a very interesting conversation this afternoon in the car about reincarnation. And I was like, we have got to save this for the podcast because I was like, we both had so many good ideas about what we thought reincarnation was, and time travel, which was just like, it's just like amazing. So you want to get into it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I said, but I felt that reincarnation is not like, oh, you know, in a past life I used to be a princess or a duchess or something like that. I feel like reincarnation is you're actually being reincarnated from someone in your gene pool, man or woman. So that you're actually a reincarnation of an ancestor that came before you, but it doesn't, I don't know how far on the line. I would say maybe within the last 100 to the last 150 years. Depending, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. But what do you think, Deke?
I feel the same way, and I was also asking Harley, and this was just a random thing that just popped into my head, if she would have herself frozen. And she said no, and she asked me why I would want to. Well, here's my reasoning, okay? For me, it would be because I would like to see what the future holds, and if my nephew B-Dog would be okay in the future, so. Well,
no, I understand about my son B-Dog being okay and everything, but after this life, I don't want to come back. I don't want to pass go. I don't want to collect $200. I am done. I am done with this life. Do you hear me? God, Buddha, whoever controls the weather, I'm just saying, I'm freaking done.
That's weird. You said that in the light flicker.
I'm done. I know. He's coming to get me. He's coming to get me, y'all. And then, okay, we had this really interesting discussion about time travel and, like, what we would do if we had a magic time machine. Like, because we were talking about Hitler and the Nazis and things like that.
No, she was talking about...
I was talking about Hitler and the Nazis because, like, I have been obsessed with the Hitler and the Nazis, and like the only reason I've been obsessed with it is because I saw this documentary about from Steven Spielberg when he was talking about making Schindler's List, and he was saying that he didn't understand why they didn't blow up why the Americans or any of the soldiers didn't blow up the railways or the concentration camps, and I'm like, you make a very valid point, Mr. Spielberg. I don't know why. So then it, like, sent me down this whole, like, rabbit hole of trying to figure out exactly why. Like, I have not discovered a solid reason why Hitler hated the Nazis. Like, give me a good reason just so I know why I'm supposed to... I hate you. I hate them. And everything they stood for, but they still haven't given me a legitimate reason why they hate it so much.
Here's the thing, though. I just hate people in general.
Well, true. I hate all people in general. No, let me rephrase that. I hate humans.
Yeah.
You know, getting off topic, I posted this on my Facebook page this week, my status, because I was like, somebody was, I don't know, running off at the mouth or whatever, and I was like, hey, this reminds me of the time that this one person called me at the hotel and was like, oh, I just want to make sure y'all serve American food. And I'm like,
oh, hold on a second.
Let me place you on hold for a minute. Like, I was like, oh no, yeah, and I'm looking right at you. I know you know who you are and you're listening to this, so I'm just letting you know I'm about to call you out again. Because this is my platform and this is what I do, and so yeah, I'm coming for your ass. I was like, ma'am.
She's on your ass.
I was like, there's really no such thing as American food. No, I didn't. Okay, wait, back up. I did not start out with there's no such thing as American food. I was like, ma'am, or wait, I picked up the phone and unpressed hold, right? And I was like, okay. I said, ma'am, thank you for waiting. I was like, I have a copy of the menu in my hand, and I was like, let's just go over this really quickly. I said the pasta, that comes from Italy. The burgers come from Germany. I was like, the sausage and veal also comes, well, I was like, the sausages come from Vienna, which is near Germany. And I was like, I forgot what else it had on the menu, but I was like, oh, and the French fries with that burger, they're from Paris. They're called pommes frites. And I'm like, there's really no such thing as American food. I said, the American food that we got was brought over by the settlers on that giant boat. So, unless you want apple pie, there's really nothing here for you to eat. Click. Like, what is she gonna do? Be mad at me because I freaking told her? Like, I don't understand why people need to be so like, oh, well, I want American food, I want this, I want that. There is no such thing as American food. And while we're on it, because we were just talking about the Nazis, let me just say this once and for all. There will never be a master race. It will never happen. I don't care.
And if y'all are that gung-ho and getting rid of stuff, send the Statue of Liberty back because France gave her to us.
Exactly. So. I don't care what you think you're doing or whatever. There's never, even if you create a master race, the whitest of the white or whatever, it's not going to matter. Their genes are not going to be 100% white or whatever you want them to be, because I promise you, even if they're like European or British or Irish or whatever, they have colored people there, and they have indigenous people as well. And honey, those indigenous people didn't have white skin, so y'all can blow me, okay? There will never be such thing as a pure white race. There will be no Aryan nation. There won't be blonde hair and blue eyes. Y'all need to sit down. Y'all are about to become the minority while, me and my people start rising up against y'all. So y'all dinosaurs, just calm it down. Okay, I'm done. Anyways, Deke, your birthday's next week. We're going to see Captain Marvel. Are you excited?
Yes, I am.
Very excited?
Very excited.
You're not chatty today?
Well, I was thinking about what you said, and I was going to go into some detail about that.
Go ahead.
You're saying, that there'll never be a master race and whatever, and I totally agree with you, but I also need to get something off my chest that's been eating away at me, and I feel like if I don't get it out now, it's never going to come out. So I'm going to say this, and I'm only going to say this once, and I'm done with it. Okay? To everyone, and I mean every single last person who bitches about, oh, you got to take this statue down, or you got to take that statue down, or you got to take so-and-so's name off this, or take so-and-so's name off that because they're racist. Here's the thing. Just because you don't like it, and because you're ashamed of it, does not mean that it still doesn't exist. It's always going to be there. Somebody's always going to be talking about it. So no matter how much you try to get rid of it, it's still going to stay with you. You're
talking about the Confederate statues?
That and they're trying to take John Wayne's name off of the airport.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're claiming that he was racist.
Yeah, but I mean, they have to understand that, while I don't condone it, that's how it was back then. It's not ever going to go away. It's not going to be like, oh, we're going to forget about it. No. It's once again just like the thing with the Nazis. Like, they're still here. They're in America now. They're hating against...
Oh, and how's this? I was watching the news earlier, okay?
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck who this offends, because guess what? I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay? I found out that Bin Laden's son now is taking over the Islamic bullshit. He's the leader of it now. And they're saying that he's here in the States. I'm like, okay, we fucked.
No, but see, Bin Laden, this is what I was talking about from the beginning, okay? I was like, this orange Cheeto-ass motherfucker number 45 that wants to come up in here like he's all Hitler and everything and incite all this violence and racism, and then thank God we have a freaking government that's like, oh, I don't think so, and was like, freaking cock-blocked him at every fucking turn. But this man is over here trying to ban all these people from coming in, building a fucking wall, but he neglects the fact that the people who are terrorists are already in this country, and they're here. They arrive every day legally through the freaking border, and no one says anything to them. They give them clearance or whatever, and you know what? They're just like, okay, whatever. And I was like, yeah, he's got y'all focused on the wrong thing because he's in on it. All that money, all the gun money and all that stuff, it goes right to him. Come on, y'all. Wake up. Wake up. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. Getting off that subject. Oh, tell him the bank story. This was hilarious.
Okay, so the other night, Harley and I are riding in the car, and I was telling her that I heard a news story about a guy. I forgot where it was at. Okay, I think I forgot where it was at. Anyway, so this guy robs a bank, and this is the full story. I swear to God, you can Google this. I heard this first.
AKA, this is stuff that we're gonna be shooting really soon here on the official D-Tune channel.
It was on the news.
Get ready.
I heard this because it was on the news, and then I heard a comedian make a joke about it. Okay, so here's pretty much the story. There was a guy who robbed a bank, and he asked the lady at the teller to open the vault. Her words to him were, and I quote, "I cannot open the bank vault because the bank manager is not here to open the vault for you. But if you go and sit in your car, I will have him call you as soon as he gets in." The guy hands her his number and his name. And she's be sure to call me. He waited for 20 minutes. Guess who showed the fuck up?
I'm just saying, like, you have to be, like, how dumb do you have to be? But can I be racist for just a second? Can I just, like, be on my little soapbox? Was he white?
No.
He was of color?
He was one of our people.
Oh my God! Okay, you know what? I retract my previous statements. Y'all are gonna have to build a wall with that dumb shit, because that's the, like, you're not making it look good for us. I'm just saying, like, oh, you promised me you're gonna call me and be like, oh man, how did this one slip out of the...
Bonnie and Clyde roll over in their graves.
Like, how did that one slip out of the fucking van at freaking Homes Depot? Like, I don't freaking know. Like,
meanwhile, Bonnie and Clyde's like, this motherfucker.
Oh no, like, this... I was like, I'm pretty sure they have... like, has he never seen any movie ever? Public Enemies, Bonnie and Clyde, The Heist, Jesse James, The Tower, Heat. I was like, have you not seen any bank robber movies?
Die Hard movies?
The Untouchables.
Yeah.
All the Die Hard movies, including the new ones.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure there's like 120,000 Sylvester Stallone movies where he robs a bank.
I'm pretty sure there is, yes.
I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 or 3 of them that I can't...
There's also a couple where he breaks out of prison, so I'm covered. If I ever go to prison, I know how to break the fuck out.
Exactly. Oh, did you see the video? Did you see our brothers, the Super Carlin brothers? By the way, check them out on YouTube. They did not have to sponsor us to say this, but I freaking love the Super Carlin brothers. Yeah. Okay, they were talking about... the last 2 videos have been Harry Potter videos. They were talking about the swap... The body swap at the beginning of Crimes of Grindelwald. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
I saw one with the Dementors. They were talking about the Dementors.
When they were talking about the Dementors from Azkaban, they were saying, I think he was like, why does Azkaban have the Dementors, and they show the American prison when in Crimes of Grindelwald or in the Fantastic Beasts, because that one's taking place in the Wizarding World here in America. He was saying, why is the Wizarding prison, like, in a large... It's in, like, the Chrysler Building or something in New York, right? And he's saying, how come it's not, like, governed by Dementors or, like, scary people or whatever? And I was like, what would the American version of the Dementors be? Would it be, like, a Reaper, do you think?
Maybe.
Like the Grim Reaper? Or, the Crypt Keeper?
Could be.
I don't know. I was getting ready to go pick...
It's like with The Undertaker. You know how when it comes out? I would think that's what it would be. The people with the hooded cloaks.
That's what a Grim Reaper is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. You've never seen the Reaper.
I've seen the Grim Reaper.
Well, then why did you just say that?
Because I was being stupid. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my God! This is what happens. This is why we can't ever have nothing nice.
But be sure to call me now.
Yeah, but I'll be sure, Deke. I'm gonna be real sure to make sure to call you right when my bank manager gets in so he can open the door for you. Just be like, yep, I'm gonna call. I really am gonna call. Like,
hello, police?
I didn't understand why he honestly thought she was gonna call him. Like, are you really that stupid? Like, I just don't get it. Like, she's like, oh yeah, I'll make sure you call. She's inside calling the police. It's like the Family Guy episode. It's like, oh, for Jesus Christ, she's wearing a wire.
Yeah.
You quote that all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. You always say that to me. You're like, oh, for heaven's sake, she's wearing a wire.
Oh, for God's sake, she's wearing a wire.
Like, dude. All of the stuff that oh my God, we see so many funny things.
Okay, like, there was one that I saw the other night that I couldn't even write if I really wanted to. This guy, we were sitting in traffic, and this guy, I don't know why he did this, but I don't know where he gets out of the car in front of us, runs across the street, presses the button for the crosswalk, runs back, jumps back in the car, and waits there.
Until the light goes green,
Yeah.
like, what the hell? Like, and it's always at the same corner of this street that we turn on to come home after dropping off my son. Do you know all the weird shit I've seen there? I once saw this guy walking this other guy around on a leash, dressed like a Pokemon. I was like, the fuck is that? I was like, you did that during the day too. I was like, okay. Like, I kind of wish, well, that was at the point that I was riding the bus, right? And I kind of wish I had jumped out because I wanted to know what the hell was going on. But at the same time, I'm like, this looks like some weird, freaky mess. I feel like I could go missing after this. I should probably stay inside the bus. Because you know, I'll straight up go up there and be like, hey, what are y'all doing? Can I join? Is there room for another person? Does someone need to hold your leash? I'm sorry, that's not...
I'm gonna play this game.
Wait, that's not Tommy Lauren. I'm pretty sure Cardi B needs to get her leash for that hoe. By the way, just because your name is Tommy and you're a pretty white girl doesn't mean you're not trash. Hello, trailer trash.
Okay, I'm gonna play this game because I'm just curious. What Pokemon was he?
I think it was like Pikachu or something. He was like a Pikachu, and this guy was like, it was just this random, like, guys, and I was like,
it was two dudes?
I kind of want to get off this bus and ask what the hell they're doing, but at the same time, I was like, I feel
This is why you can't give gay men income taxes.
No, I don't think they were gay. I just think this was like some weird, like, fetish thing or whatever. And I was like, that is definitely the weirdest, most interesting way to play Pokemon Go I've ever seen. I was like, I've never quite seen it play that way, but okay. Yeah.
Oh, the Pokemon's going somewhere.
Pokemon was definitely going somewhere.
Okay.
Oh my god! Like, no joke.
So many jokes about this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like, I want to hear them all. Hear them all. I want to hear them. The Pokemon was definitely like.
The Pokemon was definitely going.
The Pokemon was definitely going.
You better keep that Pokemon on his leash.
That's too much. So funny. Oh, while we're on the subject of funny things, because I just like to jump into things, what the hell is with The Masked Singer? Like, do I have to be the freaking marketing genius and do every freaking thing by myself? I do not know how these people work. I'm just saying. Okay, y'all have legends like Donny Osmond and Gladys Knight, and you did not make one of them win. I was like, hello, you get them renewed, you renew their interest with the public, they put out new albums, it sells over 1 million copies, y'all get a cut, it's a win-win situation. Y'all put T-Pain, let me tell you something, I don't even know who T-Pain is. Who the fuck is saying? Yeah. Who's T-Pain?
And the judges, y'all need to get rid of them judges, they're all stupid as hell.
Except for Ken Jeong. We really like Ken Jeong.
Because Robin Thicke, I'm sorry,
oh my God.
He's just a pretty boy who thinks he can sing and he can't. Jenny McCartney's a freaking airhead who her only claim to fame is being married to a Wahlberg. And Nicole Scherzinger, yeah, stripper.
She wasn't a stripper, she was in the Stupid Pussycat Dolls.
Strippers.
There was not strippers!
Technically.
They're not strippers.
As you told me earlier, you said it was a striptease act, technically.
It was a burlesque act. They dance in the martini.
Oh, well,
they dance in the martini glass.
Whatever.
Well, either way, I'm not going to call them people names. I'm just going to say I just think it's stupid, and I don't care for the judges or whatever, but whatevs. I don't make the rules. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And Jenny McCarthy, let me just say something. She's a hell of a lot smarter than she lets on. She puts that act on and it ain't fooling no one, not even me. By the way, I do love her cousin, Melissa. Melissa's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's the only good thing she's got going for her.
And they look exactly alike. Like, if you actually look at them up, they look exactly alike.
No, Melissa's prettier.
Melissa's prettier, but still, they look like they're from the same stock.
Okay.
Yeah, they really do. They do.
Just like I keep saying about Jason Momoa, I ain't saying he's Roman Reigns. I just ain't never seen them together.
Oh my god. Just, I cannot with wrestling. What? The security guard the other day, like, I took off because I put my work shirt in the laundries at work, and I had the Dean Amber shirt on because it was really comfy, and it's like 350 XL, and it's so nice and big, and because it was yours, and then I made you give me that one, and he's like, Ambrose is like leaving on the 15th, and I was like, what? And he was like, Ambrose is leaving I was like, who's Ambrose? And he's like, wrestling, and I was like, my brother got me this.
Supposedly.
I was like, hold on. My brother got me this shit. It ain't even like that. I really don't care. I was like, I don't even know who that is or whatever. But I was like, whatever you say, like, don't get all torn up about it. I'll get you a Snuggie and a Pinky. You're going to be fine.
You know what? Here's the thing, though. They need to freaking decide what they're going to do with him because he's either leaving or he's not. Because now they're trying to reunite the Shield. I'm like, so which is it?
Well, who's the Shield?
I keep telling you who it is. It's Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose.
I fell asleep during that class. I'm sorry. Did you see that video that we were watching in the car today? Quesadilla with those pictures.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at her website in a little bit and see. And look at those Tupperware pictures, because I was like, we could use another picture. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just a thought bubble.
But I've seen those in a lot of stores like Walmart and stuff.
Well, true. But she sells them for like $30, and I'm like, I could get that at Walmart for
like $12.
$12. I'm just saying. Or you can probably get them at Dollar Tree for $1, but I ain't trying to get no cheap ass stuff like that at Dollar Tree. I might get.
Oh, and there's another thing. Okay, to some of the YouTubers that do Dollar Tree hauls, where do y'all get all that stuff? Because
I know. Like, there's this one lady. She's like posting. She posts Dollar Tree stuff every day. Like, some of the stuff that she gets is good, but I'm like, have you been to a Dollar Tree in San Antonio? Every time I go there, the shelves are cleared off. I never find good shit at all. Like, just where do you get all this stuff from? Because
what Dollar Trees you going to?
Yeah, like, well, they're going to, like, $2 or $3 Dollar Trees, but I'm like, look, I'm tired. I barely get enough rest as it is. I was like, I still have to pick up my son from school and try to get, a decent amount of sleep before I have to go to work at the graveyard shift and deal with those people at work. I ain't got time to be going to 20 different Dollar Trees. I really don't, son. Son.
I just don't know.
Did you hear about the stupid Chuck E. Cheese thing?
Yeah, they actually confirmed that shit, too.
Who did?
Somebody called Shane, an ex-worker, called Shane Dawson, I don't know if I'm going to use his name, called him and said that, yeah, it's true.
But I don't think that's true, because why would that be true? There's no way that could be true.
True, and another thing, wouldn't the health department be in there if that was actually true?
Yeah, the health department, I'm pretty sure by now the health department would have already been
Because think about this, if that was even true, okay, you gotta think about this. The health department would be in there because you know how many germs would be on that?
Exactly. And it's against the OSHA laws and violations, and I do believe that it's easy to miscut a pizza. Because I've never cut a pizza correctly. Because my pieces will come out bigger than others. I defy anyone to just lazily try to cut a pizza. I was like, I'm sorry, I work at Chuck E. Cheese for below minimum wage. I gotta deal with all these brats everywhere. I'm trying to hurry the hell up, do my job, get out, before I lose my damn mind. And you're gonna tell me you're over here like you're cutting pizza, or that people are ordering Chuck E. Cheese pizza to be delivered? Like, excuse me? Like, why is an adult? That was another thing I said to myself. I was like, why is an adult ordering Chuck E. Cheese anyways?
There's only 2 ways that would be possible. If you're a Catholic priest or you're... Never mind.
That's my point. Why is an adult who doesn't have children going to Chuck E. Cheese anyways? I'm like, isn't that like a little high school? Even I with a child, and you with you being the uncle of this child,
I wouldn't be caught dead.
We would never go to Chuck E. Cheese. First of all, we go to what is it, Peter Piper?
Yeah.
And they have way better stuff there. Like, they have the little arcade games and like cool stuff for the kids to play with. Chuck E. Cheese is overrated, and fuck their pizza, because, like...
I've never been there, not even as a kid.
Yeah, like, who wants to go to Chuck E. Cheese? Dude, you know the Chuck E. Cheese that's over here is on the damn south side with all those freaking cholos and shit, and I ain't trying to get shot at Chuck E. Cheese, okay?
And you know what else? Every time I did want to go there, you know what the story always was.
Yeah, we never had no money for that or whatever, and besides, who wants to eat pizza by a rat anyway? It's like, get the fuck away from me with that mess. Like, ooh, so nasty. So nasty.
The only mouse I want serving me pizza is Mickey Mouse.
Again, I ask, why are adults going there and ordering pizza? I do not understand. You do not have children. What are you there for? And what do you care anyways? Like, It's just pizza. I'm pretty sure the people there are fucking lazy. They don't give a shit. They're cutting pizzas incorrectly. There's no way in hell that you can redo that to reserve a pizza to somebody else.
Because I'm telling you, the health department would have been all over that shit.
Exactly. The health department would have been over that, all over that. It would have been on TV. And so far, the health department hasn't said anything. Like, I'm pretty sure...
And don't be telling me that shit like I posted on Facebook and somebody commented, oh, that's because they pay off the health department. They don't have that kind of money. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese doesn't have that kind of money or authority. And I don't know if y'all know that, or if you've ever worked in a hotel or in a food and beverage environment, you don't get to know the people who come in from the health department because they just walk in spur of the moment. Like, you didn't even know they were coming. They could be dressed in plain clothes or whatever, and then be like, oh, hi, can I see your manager? And you're like, yeah, who are you? And they're like, oh, I'm so-and-so with the health department. I'm here for an inspection. You're just like, hide all the weed. You're all taking a step back, so you hope that they don't smell the weed and liquor on you. You're just like, I'm just gonna be over here, okay? Like, don't ask me any questions, and you're just sitting there with your eyes wide open like, Well, there's a stupid meeting this afternoon, on Sunday at 3 o'clock at stupid work. Like, shh. What do you got to tell me, right? What do It's gonna be the same shit they always do.
It's gonna be the same mess that they always say about stupidness, stupid people, stupid things, and you're just like, I cannot. Anyways.
But yeah.
There's 15 minutes left. What do you want to do? You want to play a game?
Okay.
Okay. So I saw Rachel Ballinger and her mom. They were playing 20 questions, or like I Spy, where they had to think about something that was in the room or in the house or whatever, and they had to ask 20 questions to like figure out what it was or something. Do you want to play that?
Alright, I guess.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
So you got to think about something, and then I have to ask questions.
Okay.
Okay. Is it something that you can eat?
No.
Is it something that you drink?
No.
Is it in this house?
Yes.
Is it in this room?
No.
Damn it! Is it in the other room?
Yes.
Is it your cell phone?
No.
Is it my cell phone?
No.
Is it the tablet?
No.
Damn it! Is it an electronic device of some kind?
Yes.
Is it the Xbox?
Damn yes.
Because I can hear that. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. Is it edible?
No.
Is it an animal?
It is not an animal.
Is it in this room?
Yes.
Okay. Is it currently anywhere in this general vicinity of where we're at?
Not in this area, but it's in this room. It's not, like, right where we're sitting.
Is it a person?
No.
Is it Is it an electronic device?
No. Sort of. I don't know.
Is it an aminal? No,
it's not an animal. I just said that.
Is it? Let me think. Hang on a second.
Oh my god, come on. We can't have dead air. Like, you are terrible at this game.
Yeah, dude, I can't think.
Well, think. Come on. Start naming stuff that's in this room.
Okay, let me think. There's a laptop. There's a box.
No.
There's a laundry basket.
No.
There's a trash can.
No.
Okay, there's a chair. There's a window.
No. You're like the wrong side. You're close. It controls the air conditioner.
Okay, a fan.
No, it controls the air conditioner. What's the name of the thing that controls the air conditioner?
Thermostat.
Yes, it's the thermostat. Oh my god. Oh my god. You go now.
Okay, I'm thinking of something.
Okay. So it's an animal.
No.
Is it in this room?
Yes.
Is it outside?
No.
Snowy.
Yeah, can I look down? I was like, yes.
Well, yeah, you look down, that's why.
Okay, now I kind of cheated, okay.
Alright, well then go again and do it right this time.
Okay, I'm ready, go ahead.
Is it chicken?
No. It's nothing eatable.
Is it in this room?
No.
Is it in the next room?
Yes.
Is it my room?
No.
Is it in your room?
Yes.
Is it Buddy's beanbag chair?
No.
Is it your beanbag?
No.
Oh my god! Is it the air mattress?
No.
Is it your mattress? Is it Snowy's mattress? The TV?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Oh my god. What do you want to do instead?
How about this? Really?
That's funny.
I guess you could just talk about anything else you want to talk about.
I was thought I talked a lot about stuff in the news, like, so, yeah, that's it. I guess we can start saying our goodbyes now because I did that. But anyways, any cool before we go, like, I've been stuck watching YouTube videos all day about weaving and beading on a loom. Like, I just can't stop myself.
Well, I've been watching a lot of Grim Life Collective.
Yeah.
And I love that show. Please go check out their YouTube channel. They do a lot of really interesting stuff. Like, he goes around to, like, random graveyards and whatever. And,
yeah.
And I don't want to touch too much on some subjects because I don't know what y'all may think is cool or what y'all may think is not cool. But recently they were at... I don't know if I should mention this. Okay. But I'm going to anyway. They were
at Graceland?
No, they were at the jail where Ted Bundy was being held.
Oh man, Ted Bundy's been in the news recently about his stupid Netflix special and the stupid movie with Zac Efron. I'm just like, whatevs. I was like...
all I know about Ted Bundy is that his dad is Al. That's it.
Yeah, for real. And I'm just like, I don't know, and I don't care. Like, dude, did he do anything? But on a happy note, okay, so 2 more things before we go. R. Kelly's being charged with all these...
And is Bill Cosby coming the hell out of jail?
No. And then, second of all, okay, this really got on my freaking, like, nerve because, like, hold on, my mic problems. Okay, wait, the stupid Kardashians. Uh-huh. Yeah, I say the stupid Kardashians. I do not like the Kardashians. Go figure, right? Khloe Kardashian with stupid Tristan Thompson. Again, who the fuck is that? I don't know who that is, but that's her baby daddy. Apparently, he cheated on her with someone that was staying in their house. I'm like, first of all, these bitches are dumb as fuck. You don't let anybody stay in your damn house like that, near your man or whatever. Third of all, this bitch knew exactly what he was capable of. He cheated with her. He cheated with Khloe Kardashian on his baby mama. So, like, bite me, Khloe, because he performed that way. You knew that when you got with him, so don't even try.
Yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell's been doing a lot of those lives. She's going to start a podcast. I'm so excited.
Yeah, and
I want to be a guest on her podcast.
Let me just get this out of the way before we get started. To those of you who don't like Rosie O'Donnell, I say this. Fuck you.
Rosie O'Donnell's on the comeback. I'm just telling you. She's going to start doing a podcast like Joe Rogan. Is that who she said it was?
I think so.
I'm gonna have to look up that thing because I want to hear what he's...
the boxer?
No, I don't think it's Joe Rogan like that. I think he's a podcaster, a comedian. I'm gonna look it up though
because the Joe Rogan, I think he was a fighter because he interviewed Jake the Snake Roberts. If that's the Joe Rogan I'm thinking about.
Well, I don't know, but I'm just saying. She says that she's gonna do a show like his. He's probably gonna be on the first show, but like I totally want to hear that. That's gonna be like my top 5. That's gonna be like her podcast, Michael Rosenbaum's. Sometimes I listen to Macaulay Culkin's if I'm in a good mood, but then I'll listen to Nicole Byer or the true Hollywood crime thing.
I listen to Talking Jericho and Talking Tunes.
Yeah, and Talking Tunes, because oh my god, E.G. Daily, she's like, when they did A Few Good Men, oh my god, we laugh so hard all the time. It's like, you snotty bastard! We do that all the time. Me and Deke, all the time. We text each other.
Who don't know what Talking Tunes is, there's a gentleman named Rob Paulson who's done voiceover work of like some shows like Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, stuff like that. He was the original, I think, Raphael in the original Turtles movie.
He was in Animaniacs.
Yeah.
His like most famous parts, like Animaniacs or whatever. Yeah. But they, I guess
Pinky and the Brain.
They do like voiceovers on his podcast, and they were doing A Few Good Men, and y'all, I heard the podcast, and then I was like, this is too good. I hope it's recorded somewhere. And I looked it up on the internet. And lo and behold, Intertubers, there it was on the YouTubes. And it just hit me in my giggle dick. And I've just been laughing ever freaking since. What, giggle dick? You don't like that?
No, I like that one.
How about giggle tits?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just watching the, on... sorry, I'm not gonna say the site that I was watching it on. But, the new movie with Rebel Wilson where it's like a rom-com. Jennifer Saunders plays her mom. I was like, I have got to finish watching this movie.
Yeah.
Because Jennifer Saunders
did something the other night.
Is
I had the TV on some channel and I saw Jennifer Saunders. Can't think of what it was.
Not Shrek.
No, it was actually her. Like, she was. I think it was Friends because I always have the TV on Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah, was it the one where she's sitting at the dinner table and she's like on the phone and she's got like her blonde hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably Friends, because I've seen that one.
Yeah.
But anyways, you guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up. So
anyway,
I say goodbye.
And like I always say, love yourself, stay true to yourself, and never let them say you ain't beautiful.
We're gonna have a lip sync battle now for our lives. It'd be like Deke and Harley. It is time for you to have a lip sync battle. And be like, oh, Miss Paul, no, we're sorry, we'll be good little children. She's like, it is come time for you to lip sync for your life.
You know what? I'd rather lip sync for my life than play Ellen's stupid game of games.
Yeah, true.
I'd rather lip sync, because I'm like, first of all, Ellen, you drop me down a hole, we're gonna have words.
But you get to lip sync with your life, for your life, and you get to wear pretty costume and wigs, and you get to do makeup and everything. Heck yeah.
I'd rather lip sync for my life than to be on a freaking Ellen stupid show.
I know, right? If only we could solve the world's problems by lip syncing for your life. Like, okay, Mr. Trump, Mr. Putin, it is time for you to lip sync for your life. I've prepared you some music from Britney Spears. It is time. And then you're like, you just went on toxic and you watch these. No, it doesn't have to be Britney, but that was just for the sake of argument. Like, I mean, you could put Cher, you could put Madonna, you could put Miley Cyrus, or...
But those are, like, too cliche. Like, you would think it would be somebody like Queen or something.
No, but I mean,
the top cliches are, like, freaking Britney, Christina...
But they're lip-syncing for their lives, and they're dressed like drag queens. They need to be, like, working it, okay?
True.
Or we can make them do, okay, Birdcage, remember the Birdcage? Mm-hmm. We Are Family from the end of the movie when they had, like that. Be like... It's time to lip sync for your lives. We are family.
Which is a freaking funny ass movie.
And then it'd be like, Mr. Trump, sashay away. And then it'd be like, Mr. Putin, it'd be like, here, click the lever, and they all just fall down and be like, now we're the leaders of the free world. Now get the hell out of my sight, right?
Harley, pull the lever. Wrong lever.
It was like wrong lever. exactly. Why does she even have that lever? But anyways, we're gonna go now because we're getting silly, and
if y'all can guess what that's from, I'll give y'all $10. No.
He's not gonna give you $10. Neither am I. But anyways, it's been fun. But now it's time for mic drop boom. So D2M is leaving, and the next time that we see you, we will probably have our all new equipment.
And hopefully have a couple videos up.
And already have some new videos in the bag, ready to film, ready to be uploaded and edited. So we're going baby steps here. We're trying to figure it out so that we can bring you unquality content. So you can either laugh, or you can cry, or you can laugh and cry at the same time. We don't care as long as you do it. But anyways,
you can do a little bit of both.
Yeah, and we can be rude or sarcastic, whatever it takes.
We can do a little bit of both. I don't care.
Okay, guys. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.